What if I told you that a real-life version of One Piece Amazon Lily actually exists? A place where women rule the sea, control the economy, and brave waters that would terrify even the toughest pirates. This is Jiju Island, home of the Haenyeo, the legendary sea woman of Korea. These women dive without oxygen tanks, hold their breath for over a minute, and risk their lives every single day. And get this, the youngest active Haenyeo actually is 40 years old. And the oldest? Well, she is actually 80 years old and she is still diving. And if that doesn't actually sound like real life Amazons, just keep on watching and don't forget like this video and subscribe to your boy's channel. Let's go! So who are the Haenyeo? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be butchering that name throughout the whole video, but keep it up with me, guys. Just 60 years ago, there were over 26,000 Haenyeo on Jiju Island. And today, there's only 4,000 remaining. And most of them are grandmas. They're famous for that high-pitched whistle called sambisori. The sound they make when they resurface, catching their breath after deep dives. These women dive for many things such as octopus, abalone, sea urchins, and seaweed even. And while battering freezing water, strong currents and razor-sharp rocks all over the ocean. But the real question is, why is that an only women tradition? And so, why only the woman? Let's go, we're gonna discover. And there are actually three main reasons why it's the case. Biological advantage, meaning that women have slightly more body fat, meaning they stay warm in cold water, and they have a huge advantage before wetsuits existed. Second of all, throughout history, for centuries, Jiju men were often drafted, sent away to fish or fight, meaning the women had to provide for the family. And the third point is mother to daughter legacy, meaning that the Haenyeo diving is taught from childhood. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle basically. It's an inheritance at that point too. The ocean is basically their classroom, their office, and their battlefield at the same time, all of it. And because Haenyeo earned the most money, Jiju Island developed a matrifocal culture, a society where women lead and men support. For example, women controlled the finances, women made the decisions, and women fed the village. They also formed very powerful cooperatives basically, all female government. They could regulate who could dive where, enhanced safety rules, and also shared most of the profits. And before even dining season, they performed rituals for the sea goddess, asking for protection and calm waters. This literally was not just work, it was spiritual, it was ancestral, it was communal, it was everything you wanted but work. So is it an actual real life Amazon Lily? And let me remind you, Amazon Lily in One Piece, it's a fictional story, but basically it's an island full of just women, by women, for women. And literally this is kind of the same concept. So let's dive in a little bit more. If you are a fan of One Piece, Jiju might remind you of Amazon Lily, the island ruled by Boa Hancock, the Amazon Empress. We love Boa Hancock. A place where men are forbidden and powerful warrior women dominate the sea. And they also use many powers, for example, hockey, where they can develop more powers and all of that stuff. I am telling you, those Amazon Lily women are fearless. But here's the comparison though. For their similarities, both societies are dominated by women, both rely on physical ocean-related skills, both hold women as leaders and protectors, and both are admired for strength, independence, and resilience. And now, upon for the differences. Amazon Lily is 100% women. Jiju is a mixed community. The profession is what's female. Amazon Lily is fictional isolation, while Jiju interacts with the world, welcomes tourists, and is part of modern Korea. And then Amazon Lily women fight pirates, while Haenyeo fight waves, rocks, hunger, and time, and fish. The Haenyeo are not comic book, they're not manga, they're not anything you want. It's actually real life. And they're even tougher in real life. And so what's the future of the Haenyeo community? Well, their future is very uncertain. And why? Only a few thousand Haenyeo remain, and most of them are elder. Young women are choosing city jobs, education, and modern lifestyles, and climate change is destroying the marine life they depend on. And Jiju's iconic grandmothers that are teaching basically the youngsters to actually dive and all of that, well, in basically the next generation, they will disappear and we will not have that knowledge anymore. So that's pretty alarming from one perspective. But in 2016, UNESCO listed Haenyeo culture as World Heritage, a move that sparked new interest, new programs, and new pride. And some young women are actually going to the water themselves, willing to learn and everything. Willing to actually even learn from the elders before it's too late, because next generation, gone. I would say that the Haenyeo of Jiju Island are living legends. Women who built a real-world island of women long before the world imagined Amazon lily. They are mothers, they are grandmothers, they are divers, fighters, teachers, providers, guardians of the sea, everything you want to call them, but those women represent Jiju Island. And as long as one of the Haenyeo will still rise from the water, take a deep breath and dive again, their story will never disappear. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what do you think about this whole Haenyeo culture and everything. And also another question, would you actually go dive with them? Let me know down in the comments below. On that note, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.